Well, god dang, we gotta talk about this for a second, man. Hip hop can get pretty crazy, man. Some reason these rappers, they get these thoughts in their heads like they run the city or something, man. Like these dudes be thinking they the Donald Trump in their city. That's how crazy it gets, man. And to be honest, I'm surprised half of these dudes are not in jail, man. If you pay attention to some of the things these dudes say, like they'll tell people, you better not come to my city. You come to my city, you gonna die on sight. You know how many times that happens, man? I see all these Chirac dudes telling other people if they come to their city, they're gonna die. Or it's crazy the power these dudes think they have, man. It's crazy. Now, XXX, of course, had to toss some warning shots at 600Breezy. I mean, you guys remember, right? 600Breezy posted a video online or whatever, and he said that he asked Drake, should he handle X or whatever, right? And Drake just gave him the shrug. He said that usually he'll ask Drake, you know, about certain beefs with people, should he step in? And Drake would be like, nah, it's okay. But this time around, he gave him that Michael Jordan shrug, like, do what you gotta do. Who cares? So 600Breezy, he's having a good old time in Miami right now, riding around, top down, like he Biggie in the Hypnotized video, having a good old time, okay? While he's in Miami doing his thing, and while X is in New York, X decided to slide in his DMs, and this is what he told 600Breezy. He says, I ain't on that posting shit, so I'ma say this to you once. You ain't even know I had niggas in the club calling me about your dub. You got spared. Walk light. Imagine someone sending you like this kind of direct message, man. I mean, if you're a civilian, this will probably freak you out. You'd be like, God damn, man, like I'm just trying to have a good old time. And you telling me that you could have had someone bop me upside my head for free? Well, when you're a rapper, this kind of stuff is not taken too lightly, and you gotta let it be known. So 600Breezy went to Twitter and he said this nigga told me to walk light when I obviously been stomping through your territory for a week. Choker wearing ass rappers. Suspect. So goddamn, man, 600Breezy's taking shot at the choker chain boys. Listen, I know a few of you watching this video right now with the choker chain gang. Let me know in the comment section if you bought that life, okay? Now, here's the thing, man. I wonder where this whole situation is going to go. Because we're talking about someone like X, right? Isn't he on probation right now? And I feel like I keep reiterating this point every time I talk about X because I don't want to see the guy go to jail. And seeing what happened to Kodak Black, that kind of stuff can happen to any rapper that is on probation. I mean, look, you're going around threatening someone. I can guarantee that somebody's calling your parole officer, alerting them to your behavior. That's what happened to Meek Mill and that beef situation that he had with Drake. People were calling his PO straight up snitching. So I can only imagine what people are trying to do to X right now to get him locked up, seeing what happened to Kodak Black. I mean, you're putting yourself in the wrong situation. And this is what I don't understand, man. It's getting real weird, right? For a while, I got the vibe that a lot of these new rappers, they were about having fun, doing their thing, this and that. Now, I'm starting to see a lot of these dudes switch over to being gangster. And listen, you don't want that. That's not a life that you want to live. You don't want that because the people that are living as gangster rappers and they're dissing other rappers, they got to look over their shoulders all the time, man. Like someone like Lil Pump that's going around with guns, saying he's about that life, this and that. Listen, man, as soon as someone takes your chain, your credibility is over. If X gets caught in a situation where someone takes his chain, his credibility is over. Don't build your career on being gangster. Build your career on making good music. Because let's be honest here, right? If someone takes Logic's chain, who cares? You know why no one cares? Because the guy is not going around saying he's gangster. The same as Lil Yachty. Stick to making music. Knock all this gangster stuff off.